Welcome all you Aquarians to your weekly energy update, and we're looking at the week of July 17th through the 24th. For this week, obviously, I'm bringing selenite crystals into the reading because I really felt like with all this energy we have going on in the world right now, that the selenite, which promotes like peace and calm and mental clarity and just overall well-being, would be very welcome for us at this time. So we're going to bring this energy in and then just ask what area of our life, what more advice Creator and Spirit have for you regarding your overall well-being and peace of mind for this week. So I'm going to start off here with these Messenger Oracle, and any of the cards you use in a reading I do list in the description box below. We'll see what energy we're going to start off with. All right, so for all our Aquarians, what would you like them to know? What clarity? All right, well, there we go. And you were born to create. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. We're going to put this over here. And let's see what message comes with this one here. Yeah, you were blessed with the ability to create with thought, intention, action, and emotion. Be conscious of your power and aware of what your actions and reactions create within and around you. Cherish this gift and use it both in a wise and productive manner. Create beauty and inspire a desire within others to do the same. Create a future that both fulfills and delights. Do what you were born to do. All right, Aquarians. That is awesome. It is the age of Aquarius. You were born on purpose for a purpose. Very much magician energy here from the major arcana. And you even have your little wand here that you use to bring that beautiful energy down into through you. You're like the conduit that brings that unconditional love energy through you and out into the world, and expressing that in your own unique, beautiful way. Now, when I first saw this card, I was thinking, the message, the clarity that's coming for you is there's all these thoughts in there about, no, not you. I'm not good enough, or, no one really wants to hear that from me. What can I do myself? And so there is this knowledge of how powerful you are. I would call them just kind of self-doubts and kind of those whispers that spawn from your childhood in, actions that were or were not given to you when you were young that didn't make you feel like you were worth anything. And those are the things that are kind of coming up. We'll see what else we're going to have here through these Sacred Forest Oracle, and we'll see what else. One more time. Right, so what else do you want our Aquarians to know about this worthiness? Nope, I said, okay, that one right there. I said not two, but this one. And you've got, thicket of thorns, uncertainty. Yeah, so therein lies the question there. So yeah, the uncertainty, again, the self-doubt, that would make sense here. And that is card number 43. That's what that has to say. You have found yourself in a thick briar patch. When you try to go forward, the branches entangle you. When you attempt to go back, thorns prevent your movement. No matter what direction you try, there are blockages. To move causes pain from the long, sharp thorns. Stop struggling. Stop moving. Breathe. Relax. And magically, the thicket opens to reveal a sparkling path out. I love it. It goes on to say, when we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it is difficult or challenging. If it feels that you're stuck in some area of your life, you're right. When you are truly uncertain about what direction to take, be still. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper in the briars. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. Acknowledge the truth of the situation, wait until you have a clear direction, then slowly and methodically take action. In the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, an impenetrable thorny hedge surrounds a sleeping princess, the royal family, and everyone in the castle. For 100 years, many princes tried to make their way to her through the thicket, but to no avail. Finally, a prince passed, and the thicket just opened up for him, so he was able to find the princess with ease. The message here is to trust in divine timing. Oh God, I know. That's almost like profanity, like patience, right? But the message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. The spirit of the thicket of the thorns here says, timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. So it's like success is guaranteed. Just wait for the timing. Otherwise, it's like trying to launch, your boat when the tide is coming in. You go struggle against struggle, and it, even will tip over and get submerged. But when you are going with the perfect divine timing, when the tide's going out, you're just taken, and it's very easy to do. And that's kind of what I feel is going on here for you is, you feel like you want to create, and the timing is coming now. You've been waiting. You've been in the thicket. You have been waiting. But I really feel like this energy that's clearing for you, it is actually opening up. They also showed me, I believe it was Harry Potter, they had where they were going through these challenges. I think it was like when they had the three-headed dog and they went through the trapdoor and they landed in these thickets. And the more they struggled, the more tighter the little, long thorny stems were grabbing a hold of them. And then, of course, Hermione, she's the little smart little witch. She said, laugh, and she started to laugh. And then that is what released her from the grip of that. And I kind of feel like that is what they're saying too, is laugh more, try not to be so serious, focus on joy and love and gratitude for what is going on in your life. And that will help the thorn, cage open up to allow you to move forward and for this freedom to come in. We're also going to pull from these Tarot of Dreams, see what else Creator and Spirit have to add. All right, so what else for our Aquarians, please? Okay. They didn't want that one, and they did want, well, I lost the other card, so have it come out. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. So we get several more messages here, so I'm just going to put all these in a stack, and we will put those out one by one. So you do have the Seven of Swords. So swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes. It is the air element, which, of course, Aquarius right up here in the corner. So this is that you have been identifying those thoughts and those beliefs that have been deceiving you. Those old ways of thinking, like we were talking about, that those beliefs around your worth and around who you are. You're really getting this clarity that is coming from this reflection that you've been in. I kind of feel like the thorns with these old beliefs were holding you on purpose so that you would reflect back and look at this. Because once you are free yourself from that old way of thinking, the old way of looking at your life, it does bring this freedom for you and this extra power and this energy coming in too. Yeah. because here you have the Fool card. You are so ready for a new beginning and to jump off into this new adventure. So this definitely is this, note here that you are ready to step forward. The thicket is going to open up, kind of like the what was it, Moses, that he put as soon as he took a step and put his foot in the water, then the Red Sea parted and allowed them to go through to the promised land. And I kind of feel like that is what's going on here, is that you are getting this nudge that the thorns are opened and opening, and it's like having the courage to step forward. Just take one step forward is all that it takes. It doesn't take like you doing all this stuff, because that's all it took. When his little big toe touched the water, that's when it started to part. And I kind of feel like that is what they're asking you to do here, is to take just one tiny little step towards this dream of expressing this beautiful talent, this beautiful, unique way in which you want to express your unconditional love to the world. That's just going to make all the difference. Yeah, and you have the Lover's card. So this is emotional choices. You do get to make a choice, and it's all up to you. The fear of failing coming in here, this card is telling you that in any moment, with any situation that happens, you have the power of choice. You have free will. And the Lover's card, this is about emotional choices. So this is emphasizing that you get to decide how you feel as you go through any situation. You also get to choose what any situation means to you as well. That's like the mental thing, right? You get to decide what failure is or is not, right? I forget which inventor it was. It was probably Ben Franklin, or one of those that had so many inventions, like creating the light bulb. They were like, how many errors or mistakes did you have to go through? He goes, none. I did have 1,000 different ways I tried, to have a light bulb work, but I found 1,000 ways that didn't work. And he didn't look at them as like mistakes and failures. He looked at them as, helping him find the next original way. He understood it was the path. It was what was necessary for him. So I kind of feel that energy coming in here for you too. Yeah, again, 5 of Swords. Look, Aquarius again. So 5 of Swords is this change of belief, this change of how you're perceiving your thinking. As you let go of these, swords, and I always like to point out in the 7 of Swords, you're holding the 5 of Swords right there. You've learned to let 2 of them go already. So you're already starting to let go of thoughts and beliefs. But this card represents like this change of looking at things of, like, I have to prove that my small t truths of my human are more truer than the small t truths of other people. But as you connect to your trueness, as you connect to that higher place within you, you find the capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love. You get to live your dream. You get to express things. And with this power, one of the capital T truths is your power to choose how you feel through anything and what anything means in your life. And when you realize that, then this whole thing transforms, where you allow other people to have their opinions about their lives and even about you. They say other people's opinion about you are none of your business, because you're just a mirror. Everyone is a mirror for you, and you are a mirror for everyone else you come across. You don't even know what they're seeing, because they're seeing through their own filters in their eyes. So you can't change any of that, and you can invest a lot of energy trying, but it's a lot of wasted energy. And I really feel like you're getting this energy back, with all these thoughts and these mentalities that you had about the shoulds and the need tos and the have tos and supposed tos and musts, and you're changing it to what you could do and what you want to do. And so there is this transformation that's coming in with all of that. Yeah. Because here you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is what brings you this beautiful gift of being able to connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm, while it also allows you to cut away the small t truths of fears and worth that no longer serve you. So you do have this power that you're wielding within your hands. All this air energy of your thoughts and your beliefs is what I kind of almost feel like, I forget what movie it was. It was probably a Star Trek movie, I think. It was like one of the old ones where the person who was driving the ship, Sulu, they had someone was putting this impression into his mind where there was all these swords that were around the Enterprise, and he was like, don't touch it, because he was like, this illusion that he was having was that they could die if they went off this exact course, because all these other knives were keeping them suppressed. And that is what I see here. All these thoughts and these beliefs have been this thorny briar that you've been in, keeping you constricted, but now your mind is opening up and you're freeing yourself with all of that. Yeah, because here you have another 7. So you have the 7 of Swords, which is all of the, all these thoughts and these beliefs. And you have the 7 of Cups, which is all these emotions. So I kind of feel like the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups is reiterating this power of choice, right? The 7 of Cups is like this emotional choice, whereas before you were always told, whenever you go through this particular event, this is the emotion you must feel, that you have to feel. But now, as you realize the spark that's happening with you this week, you're realizing, I can choose whatever emotion I want. I can even bring in more emotions than these if I want to feel about something. And so you're realizing that the control of your life and this path that you're on, the fears that you had were illusion. That, people are always going to believe and have an opinion about whatever, and the only opinion that matters is yours, because you are the one that gets to live your life, no one else. And your final, and then you have the 7 of Coins, the 7 of Pentacles. And again, so you've got 7, 7, and 7. You've got this change of perspective here. These obstacles that have been coming into your life here to bring you to this point, to bring you to the awareness. If you think of like the 6s as, there's like 3 things, whether it's swords, cups, or whatever, coins, you have like 3 on each side. There's this beautiful flowing river in the middle, right? But when the 7 comes in, it's like something gets dropped right in the middle, an obstacle that comes in your way that blocks you, that keeps you from moving until you look at the thing that you have been kind of prompted to look at for your highest experience, to bring you back into your power, to prepare you for this next journey that you're going and embarking on. So all of this, your thoughts, your emotions, and your worth based on the outside world are all coming into play here. 7 of Coins also is this change of direction, this change of path. It's like you might have been, like maybe you planted seeds to grow an apple tree, right? And because we were caring about what other people thought, so we were like, I'm going to build and grow apple orchard because that's what everyone wants is apples, so I'm going to do that. Well, you start to see the fruit come, and start growing on the tree. And you're like, you know what? With this change of direction, with you deciding what you want for your life, you are like making this new choice. I'm going to plant avocados instead because I like guacamole. Apples are good, but guacamole, yeah. And so you're making this movement. You're still going to grow trees. You're still going to have an orchard, but you're looking at changing the kind of tree you're growing. So I kind of feel like there's this change that's happening with this. As this opens up because of what you've learned with this obstacle coming in, you're ready to make a change in direction. So I'm loving this for you, Aquas. I don't have anything else to add to that right now, but if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and then click the like button, Also, click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. And also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video, share a video, comment on a video, and especially subscribing to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy and wants to share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, I am very, very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, mighty Aquarians, as you go through this powerful week, please know every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.